Making a difference in our community is just the most important thing that I can think of when it comes to giving back some of these segments. And our community leader and expert here, Dr. Carla, is sharing with us ways that we can get involved. Dr. Carla, welcome.
Well, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to see you, Sarah.
Always a pleasure to see you too. So who did you bring with us today?
Well, I have Tiffany Beaudine of Rainbow Days, which is the current project that I and my good friend Regina Bruce are co-chairing the school supply drive coming up on August 11th.
Oh, fantastic. Back to school is here already. Can you believe it?
Oh my gosh, yes. And you know, for me, during the summer, we know that in Texas, and specifically in Dallas, a lot of the people that we know tend to travel and things really kind of hit somewhat of a lull during the summer months. And Regina and I were just talking like, what could we do that would be a project that we could take on and something that we feel very passionate about and that we could maybe hopefully make a big difference on. And Rainbow Days is what we decided to take on. And so we're really excited because this is a wonderful organization that has been around for nearly 40 years. And it was founded basically on the principles of the 12-step concept of someone who understood the struggles of addiction and alcohol and things like that, and has evolved into curriculum-based trainings, servicing children at risk, children that are homeless, and just really all kinds of needs that kind of fill that gap that really exists in that community. And so as we looked at the organization and the credibility behind it, the wonderful things that they had historically done, Regina and I thought, well, how can we top this event being bigger and better than it's ever been before? And so that's our goal. And so we've been working closely with the organization. And so Tiffany Beaudine, who's the CEO, wonderful, wonderful woman, can tell you more about the program, but we're just delighted to be supporting and helping you really hopefully make this one phenomenal.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Carla. We're thrilled to have your support. This year is going to be actually our 30th annual event, Sarah. So we are
congratulations.
Excited. Thank you.
30 years.
30 years. Rainbow Days has been around for nearly 40, and we've been doing this event specifically for homeless children and at-risk children for over 30 years. And so this year we're going to be serving 1,100 children, predominantly from homeless shelters around the Dallas area, but we also serve some at-risk schools, some really low-income schools in Dallas, and we need the community support to make it a success.
Yes, we're so in. I can't wait to make my donation. What supplies are we looking for?
Very good question. We actually have an Amazon wish list where you can send supplies ranging from your typical markers and crayons and all that kind of good stuff to backpacks and all the necessities that the children need to head back to school for a successful school year.
Fantastic. One click to buy, one click to buy. I just love Amazon, and it makes it so easy. So what is the website, and how can we get further involved throughout the year? I know we're at our 30-year mark of this celebration and giving back to our community with school supplies for the at-risk youth that need the help, right? But what are some other ways that we can get involved throughout the year?
That's a great question. So you can get involved as a volunteer or a donor or a supporter or an advocate all throughout the year. Our website is rainbowdays.org, and we have a wonderful volunteer coordinator and over 1,500 volunteers that actually help us all throughout the year, whether it's organizing supplies like they're doing right now, or whether it's working at our holiday events where, again, we're working with homeless children that's coming up this Christmas that'll be here before we know it. But we would love to have your support. Your support makes a life-changing difference in children's lives in our community.
It truly does. And both of you ladies to step up and to be here for me to interview you is such an honor. Why did you both get involved with giving back to the community and philanthropy opportunities?
This is something that I've been very passionate about, of just how do you pay it forward. I personally have really been very blessed in my life, and I just feel that to whom much is given, much is expected. And Regina feels the same way, and really our entire circle of supporters. So we have a wonderful group of women that have always aligned with us in all of our projects. This one in particular hit home for me because this is an area that I know a lot about from my former practice prior to retiring. And so it really hit home. But looking at what they've done, which has been so phenomenal each year, this now being their 30th, we really felt that we could do something special. And so I'm super excited because a very dear friend of mine is our honorary chair, Thomas Everett, two-time Super Bowl winner, former Cowboy. He's a Baylor grad. And so we have lots of people rooting behind that. And we're excited to have him as our honorary chair because then everyone that supports the Cowboys, the people that are from Baylor, are really jumping on board with us now, even more so, to support this wonderful cause. But really, even in this day and age of COVID, the world may have stopped and things may have slowed down, but the needs didn't. And there are still children struggling. There are still people that are homeless. There are still people that are sick, and there are still elderly that need things. And so we kind of, when I say we, myself and Regina and all of our friends, just kind of took the position of what can we do? And in this case, though people took off for the summer, we thought, no, there is something we can do and roll up our sleeves and maybe make a difference. And so we're excited about August 11th to have Thomas there and a few other surprises that we might spring on you. And so, yeah, it's definitely going to be a great, great day at Market Hall in Dallas.
Oh my gosh, your energy just, I love it in the studio right now. Thank you so much. And Tiffany, why did you get involved? How long have you been with Rainbow Days?
I have been with Rainbow Day for 20 years.
Wow.
I started as a baby and have grown up with the organization, and I have always had a passion for children and giving back and those in adversity and children that can't speak for themselves, that it's our calling, as Dr. Carla Russo said, too much is given, too much is required, to intervene in these children's lives and provide them with the skills and the support they need so that they can have a drug-free and promising future. And so that's what fuels me every day to support the mission of Rainbow Days, and what fires me up about the event coming up on August 11th. And we're so thankful to have Dr. Carla Russo and Regina Bruce as our chairs this year. We're also thrilled to have the MoneyGram Foundation as our presenting sponsor, and Cap Trust as our title sponsor this year. We're even going to have FC Dallas, some folks from FC Dallas, to come do soccer drills with the kids. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and you can sign up to volunteer at our website at rainbowdays.org by this Friday, August 5th. August 6th is coming up very, very soon. So sign up by the end of the week. We would love to see you out there. We'd love to have your support, making a difference in the lives of children.
I love it. All right, Talk of the Town fans, let's roll up our sleeves and spring into action here. Let's go to the Amazon wish list and make those purchases. Visit rainbowdays.org. That's all for us. We'll see you guys next time. I want to have you guys back for the holiday stuff. That'll be great. Yes. Let's keep it going. This show is brought to you by Real News Communications Network, your digital destination for video podcasts, produced by media and podcast experts. Podcasting at the speed of news, powered by Real News PR. Visit realnewscn.com for our podcast show library and launchashow.com to do just that, launch a show.